sense, it's the Hertford Town end of season review, 23-24 season. We all know what happened here. We won it. Into the arrivals. We're going to do this as quick as we can. Obviously, the top dog there is Tommy Blenner Hassett, or as I like to call him, the Hoff. Probably the best signing out of the bunch. Brian Garzon, the only one I didn't personally sign. And if we go down, my favourite signing has to be Dominic Rogerson. £10 was the transfer paid to Sevenoaks to get this guy in. And for £10, you can't argue. Not at all. He's valued at 3 to 4.5k. As it stands, once the promotion goes through and we're in another league, that's going to double up in size probably. So I'm hoping that we can keep this guy, but it's going to be difficult because a lot of the players are going to be outclassed. For example, the Hoff himself probably will keep him. Won't necessarily be the starter next year. Likelihood is we'll sign someone. So yeah, that's how players coming in. We did make some transfers out, but that's a boring side of things for the moment. This is a good one. A season to remember. There were scenes of jubilant success for the Blues, who came to form a perfect time late in the season. Blah, blah, blah. You know the routine. We're crown champions. Our local rivals, literally down the road. Literally, this is the thing. You travel down Ware Road from Hertford to Ware. There's a little bonus to you. So that's how close they are. Our local rivals, we did beat them in the bit lead up to the final victory parade. However, they do get promoted. They won promotion. So there you go. They got through the playoffs and they're coming up along with us. So we will be playing Ware again next season, which is, I suppose, a bonus for some people. First, average attendance, 294. That's apparently the highest in the division, so that's pretty good. Top goal scorer was 37 goals in the league. Emirates FA Cup, the least said the better. We won the first game and the first game only before losing out to Lincoln United. Again, nice average attendance. Top goal scorer, Tommy Blenner Hassett. Of course it was. Issue FA Trophy. We played Colton Town. We won 4-3. We played Chichester Town. They beat us 5-4. Cheeky little bleeders. Again, 294 average. And again, Tommy Blenner Hassett, the Hoff himself, top goal scorer in that one as well. Moments to remember. There were times that the fans didn't think it was possible, but some great goals and impressive results made them believe. So the biggest win in the league was Southern League Division 1 Central. Thame United 3, Hertford Town 9. That's right, 9. And I was right when I said in previous episode that it was the Hoff got 7 within 21 minutes. We were 9-0 up by half time. Or not 9-0, but 9 goals scored by half time. That was the biggest win. Apparently the match to remember was the 4-2 victory over Aylesbury United, going 2-0 down within 4 minutes. And then by half time, we were 3-2 up. And we went on to win that game 4-2. It was a good game. I would argue the game against Thame United was more memorable in my mind. But, you know, each to their own. And the goal of the season, well, that went to Curry. Tim Curry scored that in the 70th minute. It was an absolute incredible goal from the left wing as he picked up the ball in his own half, dribbled past 2 Chichester Town players and hits a daisy cutter from 24 metres. Finances, sponsorship was 10k. I mean, that's good. Broadcast revenue, never going to get that from this way. We did get some corporate competition prizes and match day and commercial retail. It worked out with a total merchandise sale of 1.22k and domestic sales amounted to about 122 quid. Not the greatest, but then we are right down at the bottom. How did they line up? What was the team of the season, really? What team did the stats say was the best team of the season? Well, no surprise, the Hoff is up front. As you can see there, the Hoff Blenner Hassett is up there with a 7.56. Surprisingly, the goalkeeper is Whitling. I honestly thought that maybe Sam would have picked him to that, but there we are. Jeremiah on the left, Osborne on the right, as standard. Guy makes the attacking midfield role or the shadow striker role up, which I would have thought may have been Garzon, but they've gone with Chao and Garzon on the midfield area, and then at the back, Clark on the right, Dutton on the left. Probably could have seen that coming. And in the centre, Chihuahua? Still can't get his name. Still got to call him Chihuahua. He makes up the back line. And the last person was a little bit of a surprise to me, was Sangri. Yes, he played a lot of the season, but there was better defenders out there. I just would have thought that would have been different. And again, tactical style, wing play, 4-2-3-1 wide. That was playing a log ball punt sometimes as well, actually. The accolades. Let's have a look at the rewards. So what did we do? What happened? How did we do it? Club awards. Let's have a look. Fans player of the season, the Hoff. Young player of the season, the Hoff. Signing of the season, the Hoff. Goal of the season, Tim Curry or Tommy Curry. Top goal scorer, the Hoff. Most assists, Tyrese Osborne. That was a little bit of a shocker to me. Most man of the matches, the Hoff. Average high rating, the Hoff. I mean, you can see where most of this is going. Most passes completed per 90. Right, here we go. Most overall goals by a player in the season. Most league goals by a player in the season, the Hoff. Most goals by a player in a match, the Hoff. Most goals by a player in a league match, the Hoff. I can't see this being beaten by anyone throughout our career now, but still, I digress. Most assists by a player in a season, Tyrese Osborne. That could get beaten. Not that hard. That could possibly get beaten. Most clean sheets, 3. That certainly needs to get beaten. Most players of the match awards in the season, 9. That's pretty high. Actually, pretty high for a whole season. Worst discipline, Matt Morris, 2 yellow cards, 0 red. That's the worst discipline. I'm pretty sure I got a couple of reds. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I was a good little manager telling them all to behave. Most league goals by a player, Tommy Bella Hassett, of course it was. Youngest player was Bradley Chakawa, an 18-year-old at the centre-backs. 18 years and 61 days. That's actually pretty good. Highest transfer fee pay, 2.6k. Fastest goal, Tommy Bella Hassett. Youngest player, I mean, it's all the Hoff, really. I mean, whoever got anything, Tommy Curry, goal of the season, give it to the Hoff. just give it to the Hoff. You know, you wouldn't be where you are without him. So, history in the making. Hard work and effort paid off on the pitch, and such feat didn't go unrewarded at the end of the season awards ceremony. Southern League Division 1 Central Champions, Hertford Town. Hertford Town looked a class above everyone else when they got going in the middle of the year. Few will have expected this outcome, but they gave themselves a chance and have reaped the rewards. Thank you, teamtalk.com. And there goes the manager timeline. It's all there. It's not a big timeline, but it's there. And that would be the end of the season review. Now, we are into a new season very soon. So, hopefully we will see you then with a massive change around in the team. New signings, people having to leave. There's really only 2 people I want to definitely keep no matter what. And I'm going to try my hardest. I'm going to fight the board if anyone comes in for him and they accept. And that's the Hoff. He may not be the starter, but he deserves to stay. And the other one at the moment, unless someone extraordinarily comes in better, and that's our £10 signing the goalkeeper. They're the 2 that I can almost guarantee you'll see at some point next season. So until then, and until the transfer special, don't forget this has been MattyG. Peace out.